Okay, that's gross.
Oh, dude, it smells so bad.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to day 2 of New Car Week here at MotionAuto. New project cars are just flowing in. Yesterday we showed you guys the party bus. If you didn't see that, click up here, check out that video. It's probably a pretty big project, and what we have right here is actually a 1989 Nissan 240SX S13 Coupe that I actually got for free. Free 99, 100% free. All I had to do was drive over there, pick it up in my trailer. So I took my brother, we went and got this thing. It did not have these wheels and tires though. These were not included, so it was basically on jack stands. This car is absolutely disgusting, and before we show you this, I'm actually gonna get suited up. Let's check it out. You ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready, buddy. Look at this thing. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can definitely see where you have the suit on now.
Do you smell that?
Hang on.
Do you smell that?
Oh, dude, just take this. Oh, dude, it smells so bad.
Multiple cats lived in this thing for a certain amount of time, and they were eating birds. You know the Angry Birds?
I mean, I'd say so.
They probably ate like the whole flock of Angry Birds. This car has a complete interior, seemingly. It is a 5-speed manual car, and actually in the trunk, if we give this a pull, I don't know if that actually, oh, yep, look at that. 5-speed manual transmission, a socket right here. Is that a 10 mil? Oh, buddy. That is a 10 mil right there. And
that's the most valuable thing.
That is a Craftsman Professional.
Ooh.
75 tooth. Look at that. Man, there's actually some decent tools right there. 5-speed manual transmission. Look at the fuel pump that was in this thing. It's still hooked up. Look at that. Look at the wiring. Like they were testing some stuff. They were probably like, why does this fuel pump not work? I mean, look at that. That is a second 10 millimeter. So not only we have one 10 millimeter, we have two 10 millimeters.
Oh, well, there it goes.
We have 3 10 millimeters.
Is that another 10 millimeter? Oh my God, that's another 10 millimeter.
That's a freaking 10 millimeter right there. So not too worried about what's in the trunk right now. The big issue is what is inside. Obviously, we see some poo, some bird feathers.
It smells so bad in here.
It smells like like you stuck your head in like a cat lady's house. Not only did you go in the cat lady's house, maybe the whole house was litter box. I don't know what it was. There's poo right there. That's silly. There's feathers. This is disgusting.
I bet there's dead birds in here.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a carcass in the back.
We should definitely put your respirator on before we go any deeper, because
it's pretty gross. It smells disgusting. I'm allergic to cats. We're gonna get suited up. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned out, and then we're gonna talk about possibly the plans with this thing. So yes, enjoy this thing. I wish there was smell-o-vision. Starting first, I want to get the poop out of here. The poop is gross. I'm gonna get, look at this. So we're gonna towel. We're just gonna reach down here.
Oh, dude.
Just a little patty. This one's nice because they at least pooped on, well, they pooped there too. Okay, that's gross. Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm literally scraping poop into a pile. There's a whole dead bird right there. A whole dead bird with the feathers.
What are the odds we find an actual dead bird carcass in here? Like 100% or like 90?
Pretty high. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so we got a fuel tank.
What a fuel tank, buddy.
Yeah, honestly, that's the cleanest part of the whole car. I think I found the carcass.
Did you?
Look, right there. That's a dead baby bird right there. And then, look, there's bones. Right there, that's a bird.
Oh, wow. Sure, good enough.
I'll get better. Alright, so we're gonna try to see how clean we get this thing just with the vacuum. This vacuum's seen better days. I'm probably gonna throw it away after this thing, if it makes it through.
Well, she got a little bit clogged. We're gonna need some like Lysol, disinfectant, everything after this.
All right, so that vacuum has definitely seen better days. It doesn't have like a lot of suction, but a lot of the hair is not coming off. And so we got some MotionAuto Clean King, some interior detailer. I'm just gonna wipe it down a little bit, you know, get some of the grime off. I know I need to get like a brush to actually like brush that hair off, just because it's just like matted cat hair all over it. But curious to see just what will happen just wiping this thing down. This stuff works really good. If you guys need any, MotionAutoTV.com.
Hit that link in the description.
Yep, check out that link. What do you guys think of New Car Week so far? I know this is day 2. We have some bangers. I feel like the last two.
The last two are going to
be, I think are going to freak you guys out. This one, I think we kind of started off a little bit big with the other one. You know, obviously that's a big old project. I think you guys are gonna be really stoked about the last two, and then the ones in between. Oh, can you believe I'm sitting in here right now?
I would not. I mean, you have the suit on.
When do you think the last time anybody sat in here was?
I'd say 5 to 10 years. It's been.
I mean,
it's been a minute.
The cat probably sat in here.
Or cats plural.
Cats.
And birds.
The birds probably did for a short period of time. Buddy, this is.
Yeah, I don't know why you took your mask off, but here we are.
Well, it's definitely better.
I'll tell you what, I'm not setting foot in that thing until it's like bleached.
I don't know, like what the question is like, what do we do with this thing now? Because like, it's not like a street car, so what do we do? Do we just strip it and say, okay, this is race car? But like now with the price of 240s and the available,
this could be an investment car.
Maybe this could be the rainy day 240. What I would actually prefer to do is if there's like a local detailing company that wanted to do like a disaster detailing video, come out and like detail this and we'll shout you guys out.
Well, what are we doing cleaning it then?
Well, we're just kind of, we're taking the top layer off, you know, that's what we're doing. Because I would honestly feel bad if I would have dropped this off at somebody's detail shop, unless it was a disaster detailing shop. Like, look at this, look how clean. One quick wipe.
Oh.
Obviously it's still wet.
I mean, that's better than a lot of other 240 interiors that I've seen.
I mean,
overall, this thing is, it has the full interior, yeah?
It's really in good shape. If you're looking at it from the aspect of like a 240, like it's not bad. Especially you get rid of the seats, throw a new carpet kit in here, clean all the panels, like, buddy, you gotta.
But the question is, what motor?
The question, yeah, because no engine. The engine has been removed.
What did it have in it originally?
Single cam KA.
Okay, so it was a single jingle, which is the least desirable, right?
Least desirable, but it's a coupe, slick top, no sunroof. That's a big deal.
It's got the pig nose.
It's got the pig nose. It's missing a fender. It's pretty complete as far as like a project car 240. It's definitely not as bad as it was though. It's still pretty freaking disgusting.
I mean, I'm standing at the threshold of the door and it smells
I just
so
took a
bad.
breath. That was bad. That one sucked. So we're gonna keep on cleaning. Catch up with you guys in a sec and we'll talk about this thing a little more. Oh, yep. First look under the hood. So I peeked in there because the back of it's not bolted down. I mean, honestly, like I said, like this car is so good and certain. Look, it still has the factory exhaust manifolds, but look, factory engine harness, like starter, exhaust manifold, airbox, like it still has the AC condenser, all that stuff. It has the power steering reservoir, AC hose or radiator hose, power steering lines. Like this car is a gold mine as far as parts and stuff go. And the crazy thing is even though it's a shell, it's not a completely stripped shell. Like if you were gonna try to piece together a 240 and you needed a brake master cylinder and a booster, clutch lines, anything, you know, anything really, like everything that's in, you'd spend probably minimum $1,500, like piecing together an engine bay like this. Right. And so there's a crazy amount of money just in the parts, but I'm glad we were able to open the hood.
That was a worry.
That was a worry. Now we have one thing left to do. We need to put, I kind of don't like putting the fuel tank back in here, but it kind of already was. We'll just stick this back in here. These things are expensive. You know how much S13 fuel tank is worth?
I have zero clue, to be honest with you.
I think they're kind of expensive. Look at this.
Oh, buddy.
Dash vents. Like
wow.
How much is an unbroken one of those worth? Probably 20 bucks. Close this thing down. Final order of business.
We gotta throw this out.
I'm gonna keep this thing. Let's just take a look in there before we go.
Oh,
you're in the way of it too. All right, yeah. This thing sucks. I'm gonna say it's final goodbyes.
That's what it needed.
So now that she is all cleaned up, the layer has been taken off. We need to figure out what we're doing with it. So, like I said before, I think we could part this thing out and actually make some decent money from it. Even if we just parted out like the whole interior, like cleaned up certain panels and resold them, maybe we could keep the shell. I really don't need another drift car. I already have my S14, which is kind of the baby. I have a caged S14, and if I was gonna build another drift car, that would probably be it. But I guess I am building a 7.3 liter Godzilla powered S550 Mustang. So that's kind of where my head is as far as drifting. I don't really want to build another drift car. If anything, I would see that car as mostly an investment of, do I let it sit for 10 years, you know, clean it up, like put a cover on it, stuff it in a shipping container somewhere, and just see where 240SX prices go? Do I slowly try to fix it up and, you know, let's say I find like a dual cam and put like a dual cam swap in it, and then we find a cleaner interior, cleaner dash.
Like an OEM Plus type build?
Yeah, like an OEM Plus or whatever, because the body is honestly really nice. There's no rust on the frame rails, even like that normal place on the main frame rail that on S13s that always rusts, not any of those issues. I think somebody did put a rear like aperture panel on it, so like behind the rear bumper. I think somebody ran into that a long time ago, but at least doesn't look like anything has happened in the front. So we have a K-Series, we have an EcoBoost engine. We have that K-Series right there that actually has an adapter plate to a BMW tranny, and I have the full K-swap kit for a 240SX. We have an RB25 Neo. We have, what else do we have? We have one of the 4200s, like the Ameriberas, and we actually have a turbo manifold for that now. So we do an Ameribera. We have the OM606. We have an SR20 that actually came out of an S13 Coupe that was that same exact color. And it was actually one of my buddies. So it literally have the wiring harness and everything that would like plug into it. So I have an S13 like red top, SR20. We went through it, we refreshed the head, it has head studs, all that stuff. And it's basically ready to put the head back on it, and like we could put it in something. So like there's the option of that, like an SR20, S13 Coupe. I think that'd be kind of sick. But then again, it's like, what do I do with it? Do I do that as, do I sell it? Do I do it as a giveaway? A lot of options. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next video because we are uploading videos every single day with a new project car. Appreciate you watching. See you later.